been a while since we've been in the B division, so we'll head over there now for a matchup between the Street Force and Tropical Depression. Welcome to the RSHL, Daniel Wilson here. Well, the Street Force has been an entirely different team, both on the roster and on the stat sheet. Their entire roster has been overhauled, and it has translated into success for the team, going in with 5 wins for the entire season. That's good enough for first place. And this includes some ladies on the team, including best defense of the Sunshine Shootout, Colleen Murphy. So they've been put up some great numbers on the team, and we currently have at least one player that has reached double digits on points. That's Logan Steen, even at 5-5 on goals and assists. But there's been plenty of players to go around to get points. Tropical Depression, it's been the same story for them the past few seasons. All of the scoring has been coming from Sam Banashevitz, the only player that has reached double digits on points. Everyone else hasn't even reached 5. The only thing that they've gone over 5 are penalty minutes. So we'll go to the breakdown. We'll start with the Street Force, and we will be watching for Kevin Darst. 4 goals, 3 assists, and 7 points overall. A very agile player. This is one that can easily get around. Of course, this is an entirely new roster, so there are still some questions that need to be answered. Of course, there has been success with the team, but will it translate to a Carolina Cup for the first time? For the Tropical Depression, we're going to look at Tim Corrigan. 2 goals, 2 assists, not many, but the big number that's been standing out is penalty minutes. He has 10 for the season. If he can get lower on the stat sheet on that column, he can translate into some goals for the team. And of course, there's no doubt Sam Banashevitz is the best player of the team. Is it going to continue that trend, or will they be able to spread all that out? So that will do it for the breakdown. The ball drop is next.
Yeah, that's it.
Officials for this game is Mel Lewis at center and Paul Pelka on the boards. And Tropical Depression looking to get out of the bottom of the standings. If they can get a win today, they can bypass the ice holes who have the day off. And Corrigan is going to try to change all that right off the bat, and a quick stick save from Ryan Weaver. As Darst will take a look, getting a Street Force there, first attack of the day. Will feed up to Nathan Wilson. Wilson getting on the back check with Kupalias. Now centers up, intended that for Darst. Couldn't handle it. Corrigan the other way, and he will win out this race into the left corner. Trying to look for some help. And holds it himself, now feeds it back to Michael Smith. Smith centers up, where is it? Tipped over to the back. Edgecombe will take it for Street Force. Well, a strong early start for the Depression, but look out here as Edgecombe's trying to drive the net. It goes behind and ends up back to Tim Corrigan. Trying to look for some help, trying to find Davis Farrell, but turned it over to Darst, and that shot is blocked. Behind the net again, looking for some help, looking at LeBlanc. Centers up for Darst. Looks at an option, decides a shot, and that goes wide over to Nathan Wilson once again. Centers up, intercepted by Corrigan. He clears out, and it will be an icing against. Well, I heard the hand go up, and there was no whistle. I saw the hand go up, but apparently they thought that they could play it. So we play on. I definitely saw the hand go up from Paul Pelka, but here comes Byron Modi. Shot! What a save by Jim Trebus!
Hard on you, Ivan. Hard on you.
A great chance, and now we get the icing, and it goes back into the opposite end. But what a save by Jim Trebas off that break from Barrett Modi. But like I said, I know I saw the hand up from Paul Pelka, but it never blew the whistle. I guess they thought that they could play the ball. Face off won by Street Force. Beats back to Modi. Wrist shot just a little wide. Back to Staten behind the net. We'll head over towards the number 22, David Shaw. And another shot going high. As they'll head to the left corner. Back to De Piero. Shot in. That one tipped wide. As they attempt another clear, that fails. Crosses back to De Piero. We'll backhand it around, back to Staten on the left corner. Tries to get around Nowicki. We'll send it around over to Barrett Modi. Right corner. Takes a look, goes back to De Piero at the point. Wrist shot going wide. Will be picked up by Bill Nowicki on his own corner as they will start their attack. Nowicki trying to look for an option, but gave it away. They'll take a look. From his own circle, tries to get out to Barrett Modi. Gave it up to Fox. Fox on the left corner. Tries for an option towards the back, and look out, and that one pops out to David Shaw, who will clear out. And this one is an icing against Street Force.
Nice play, man. Keep it up.
I think we need to stay on all things because
Won by Street Force as LaCasse will try to speed it backwards, and the Street Force are back on the attack again. Trying to look for a way around to start, and will fly up and just avoids our official Pelka. And there's a quick shot and a great save. That shot coming from Joshua Waters. Another chance that's blocked. Here they come the other way, 2-on-1, but that might not last for long. Great poke check from Ryan Coscarelli. Centers again, can't find anyone. Coscarelli goes to the corner, tries to avoid Coop Elias, unable. Elias trying to find a black jersey from the circle. He holds on, tries shot poked away. Back to Nowicki. He'll send it over at the same boards. We'll find a way to get to Zach Pertz. Pertz and Coscarelli digging in for Street Force. Elias trying to avoid the double team, comes out to Pertz. Pertz will go out to McMahon on the left circle. Trying to avoid Smith. Went off a foot, back behind the net for Tropical Depression. Depression trying to push it over on the boards. They do a partial 2-on-1. Smith getting held up by Cruz. And comes out to Pertz. Pertz trying to find a way. We'll send it around to his left. Over to Matt Cruz. Up to Darst. Darst facing 4 black jerseys on his own. Tries to get some help from Nathan Wilson. Centers up. Can't get a shot off. As Corrigan will go upwards. Farrell trying to look for some help. Nobody available. Goes up to Kevin Darst. For Street Force through center. Tries a shot glove save from another shot. That one just going wide from Wilson. Great save from Trebas. Here's another one-timer, not a clean one. Tries again. Score! One-timer from Wilson. Street Force have a 1-0 lead. And they're going to go for another quick attack here. Tries to go for Nathan Wilson into the corner, being chased down by Michael Smith. Edgecombe from the slot is forced outward to the right. Tries center, no one available. As the pressure try to get out, blocked. Darst will head to the corner along with LeBlanc. Oh, sorry, that's Ryan O'Quinn, pardon me. As centers, nobody available. Edgecombe from the corner, takes a couple of shoves from Smith. Tries to set her up, as Smith will try to get it out. Feeds it up to Holt, who will get it out as Ryan Weaver will feed it around. Street Force get a change. As they will battle on the boards in the right corner. We'll feed it around Kevin Frost, who has joined the Street Force this season. Decides to take some time off the A division. Off the foot of Shaw, but gets to Modi. Tries to feed to Shaw, can't connect. Shaw again, back to Modi on the left boards. Centers again, no one available. Does find a man. Feeds back to Di Piero. Tries a one-timer from Shaw, whiffs it. Back to Di Piero. Left boards on the circle in the corner. Finds Edgecombe, shot, that's blocked. Pops out of the slot, goes towards center line, kept in. And they fight for it along the bench. Kept in by Street Force. Feeds up to Shaw, he can't handle it. And O'Quinn attempts to clear, but it hits the ceiling, and back it goes to the depression zone. The Street Force putting a lot of pressure on the depression. They're going to send this one out? Well, I was so sure that O'Quinn was the one that tried to clear it out, but they're going to send this back to Street Force zone. As it'll be Street Force again. If Modi can hold on, he will. They cross. Feeds over to Staten, runs into traffic in the form of O'Quinn. As Corrigan escapes 3-on-2 the other way. Here's Farrell, shot wide of the net. Di Piero and Elias fighting for it in the corner. Di Piero will take control. We'll try to feed up to Staten, a little miscommunication there. Back at the center line, and a shot going high and wide. As we approach 5 minutes remaining in the first period, Corrigan just nearly escapes, and that goes off the outside the net. Centers again, no one available. Barrett Modi and Logan Staten the other way, 2-on-2. Facing Aquilano, one-timer save from Trebus off the shot from Staten. As it clears the floor, they were looking for an ice. They're not going to get one here. Tries to escape Fox, does feed it up. And a good block from Holt, but Street Force retained possession. Will pop out loose ball. Who's going to get this one? It looks like it's going to be Holt for the depression. Holt gets cut off. Here they come, 3-on-2 the other way. Taking a poke. Tries to go for Coscarelli. He gets held up and will be back to depression. Over towards the bench. Over to Staten and a shot going wide. Bill Nowicki will take the loose ball behind the net and will feed upwards as the depression will take a 3-on-2 the other way. Goes for Holt. Tries to tap it back. Does manage to squeak by. Back behind the goal line. Matt Cruz will send it around. Will be picked up by Fox. And Nowicki will attempt a shot going wide. And it pops out on the other side. Tries to center again. Intercepted by Pertz. Will feed left to Coscarelli as they cross left circle. Tries to go back to Pertz. Open chance for McMahon. Another chance and a save by Trebus. Well, they didn't quite get a clean opportunity there. It was bobbling around in that slot. His Waters with a shot and blocked, and it hits the ceiling. Quality chance, point blank, but they just could not settle that ball. And they're going to send this one back to the Street Force zone, it looks like.
Sorry, Rob, no, short.
I should have hit that one better.
Toss up. Still looking for it. It'll be for Street Force. Edgecombe taking a poke check from Corrigan. Farrell trying to escape. He does. Tries to get a shot. He can't get one off. Kevin Darst takes it behind his own net as we approach 2:30 remaining in the first period. Darst looking for an opening, and now we'll cross over to Kevin Frost. Frost off a couple of bodies, reaches Edgecombe. Through the slot, left circle, dodged around Nowicki. Tries to go up close, unable to get it off. as they will go back on the attack. 2-on-2. It is going to be Elias with a shot that's blocked. Edgecombe with a deke around Tim Corrigan. Has Nathan Wilson, goes for him, and that went hot off his stick. Trying to figure out who's going to get it. It's going to be Edgecombe from the board. Poke check. Partial 3-on-1. Bill Nowicki crosses left, unable to get a shot. Went off hot from the left circle. Taking a poke check from Nathan Wilson. He gets in the way. Kevin Frost. I'm sorry, Darst. Wrong Kevin. And that will fly out of play into the bench. And we'll see where they're going to put this one. It's going to be Street Force zone. Tie up, goes for the depression. Unable to hold on though. It's going to be Logan Staten along with Shaw. Shot and a save by Trebus to the right corner. Shaw looking for an opening, goes for Modi. Modi from the right corner. Feeds back to Shaw. Centers, nobody available. And Shaw will try again. Being chased down by Aquilano. Tries to feed to the slot. Can't get a gray jersey. And we'll be back out. And we'll just feed. And they are offside. Where are they going to put this one? We got 30 seconds left. And they're going to put this one... Well, the depression definitely thought it was intentional, but they're not going to put it that far. Back to Corrigan. He'll try a slap shot blocked by Shaw. And Shaw kicks it to Modi. Tries to get a chance along with Staten. Feeds to Staten. Poke check from Corrigan. And he will clear out, and that will kill the remainder of the clock. So it's been a lot of pressure from the Street Force, and they get one out of it with a goal from Kevin Darst. 1-0 after one. Second period is about set. The Street Force hold a 1-0 lead. There's been plenty of chances from all around, but the current goal from Kevin Darst off that one-timer from Nathan Wilson. As we get back underway, and it'll be Tropical Depression off the bat. Aquilano up to Corrigan. Slap shot just a little wide of Ryan Weaver. Another chance, didn't get a clean shot. And Staten trying to clear up. He's got to hurry because Corrigan's right on top of him, but he will escape. 3-on-2 for the Street Force. We'll go right to Modi. He can't handle it. We'll go to the right corner. Looking for Shaw, unable, blocked. Does get to Cruz. And going down, I'm looking around. I don't see a call from anyone. Another chance off the foot of Staten, but does get it away to Baramodi. He decides to play behind the net, almost to it, right to his own goaltender, but he holds on. Back he goes for Depression. Trying to escape around. Unable, it's going to be Puertas. Puertas will backtrack as Farrell looms over and trying to look for Cruz. He does. Taking a poke check from Corrigan, does get around. Aquilano will chase it down for Depression behind the net. And here comes Joshua Waters into the corner. Gives it away to McMahon in the slot. Street Force still on top of it. Attempted slap shot and followed up by McMahon, but it goes wide. As they'll head back to the corner. Waters and Nowicki. Nowicki had it for a moment, lost it. It's going to be Waters again behind the net. Centers up and blocked by Corrigan, who will air it out. Cruz again. Cruz, almost turned it over, but does get it up to Waters. We'll feed left over to McMahon. Looking at 3 black jerseys in the middle of the change on the fly. Coscarelli unable to hold on as he'll be sent back to the Street Force zone. Chris DiPiero will take control, feed up to Josh Waters. And he takes a poke check from Coop Elias, which will push it back over to Michael Smith. Kyle Fox back the other way. He'll just feed it back in as DiPiero will take a look at Coop Elias. Will feed upwards, trying to go for Coscarelli. Look out as the forecheck is now on for the depression. Trying to center up, intercepted by DiPiero. We'll play around over to Kevin Darst. 3-on-2 the other way, along with Coscarelli and Waters. They'll decide on a shot going wide. And now trying to decide who's going to get this one, but it'll be fed back out as depression will make a change. DiPiero once again looking at Coop Elias will feed to his left. Kevin Darst again. Left to Wilson. On the boards, on the feed. He has a chance shot. Score! 2-0. Great force. That was a great move from Nathan Wilson, escaping the defenseman, leaves them all alone with Jim Trevis and 5-far post. Great play from Wilson. As it'll be attempted again, here comes Farrell for the Tropical Depression. We'll try to feed the center. Nobody available. Wilson, the recent goal scorer, trying to get away. Look out, and a shot from Farrell and a quick save from Weaver. And it's going to be Kevin Frost trying to get it off of Derek Holt. Holt trying to fight him off, but we'll have to give it away to Nathan Wilson, and we'll go up for Edgecombe. Up against 3 black jerseys as he crosses through center, trying to look for a feed. Here's a call, goes for Darst, but intercepted by Farrell. Partial to a one, wasn't quick enough to develop one. It's going to be back to Edgecombe from the right circle. Quick shot and a save by Trevis, and he's not taking any chances here.
All I saw was open range, and I was like blasting it at the time. Way too long in there.
David Shaw trying to fight over. Shot from Frost, and that goes wide off the wrist shot. Trying to regain control. Modi with a shot and a glove save from Trevis through traffic.
I didn't know this, Steve. This is Terry's song.
Tie up, it'll be a Tropical Depression, attempted clear. It went off his stick, so he has to race this one down. Who's going to get this one? It looks like Street Force will have it. From the corner, will feed up to Logan Steen, 1-on-1 along with Aquilano. Wrist shot going wide off the back of the net. Steen trying to regain control, unable, Aquilano. As it's back to Frost, tries to tip one in, unable. Blocked by Coop Elias, as it'll be back to Elias. 2-on-1, look out. Puertas, the only one that's back for the Street Force. Look for an option, tried to go for Elias, unable. Pulling it on once again, we'll try to feed around. And gave it away to Kevin Frost, but glove down. Nowicki trying to feed back, but gave it back out to Kevin Frost. Aquilano tried to feed back in. Look out, trying to get around Staten. Staten trying to regain control. Does get it away. It's just Modi and Staten over there. Everybody on Tropical Depression trying to get back in just in time. And a backhand from Shaw goes wide. Modi and Staten were left wide open on the other side, but everybody just got back in time. The quick shot from Staten just misses wide. Shaw back to Modi on the corner. Trying to get away from Bill Nowicki. Trying to fight him off. Back to Shaw. Wrist shot going high. As we approach the halfway point of the second period. So far, possession has been heavily in favor of the Street Force. Aquilano trying to get them out of the zone. I think they're getting tired over there. Here's Modi with a chance shot and a save from Trebus. Back to Tim Corrigan. They need to get out of the zone. And yeah, as expected, they're going to get a change. Pertes or Street Force will restart their attack. Now feeds out to Modi. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Coscarelli, pardon me. Thinking that's the third time I messed up a name today. Matt Cruz for the Street Force will go right over to Pertes. Joshua Waters crosses. 3 on the attack for Street Force and a save from Trebus off the blocker hand. Cruz up to McMahon on the left. Over to Cruz again, weak one. That shot was interrupted as it goes off the safety netting and out of play. Current shot total 16-3 in favor of Street Force. And I'm not really surprised with how much possession time they've had. Weaver has not faced many shots overall. It's McMahon feeding across, goes for Coscarelli, tries a shot blocked by Fox, plays off the boards, feeds up, tries to go for DiPiero. Back at the point, and gave it away to Holt. They get it out. And it looks like the Depression are going to look for another change. They have just been having trouble getting possession today. As Kevin Darth goes up for Edgecombe. Edgecombe outside the circle, poke check from Fox, goes right circle. Tries to feed up, blocked from O'Quinn. Edgecombe feeds back to Wilson from the right circle. Shot save! And a rebound chance, not going to get one here. Back to DiPiero. Left over to Kevin Darth on the left circle. Centers to Wilson, and that's a save from Trebus. Centers it one more time, going for DiPiero, unable. Trying to go for another attack, still can't get out. Back to Wilson. Feeds back, another shot. That one hit post. And the Depression just desperate to get out of there right now. Still unable. Centers to Edgecombe, going left. Centers one more time, going for Darth. Shot, couldn't get through, and it's covered up by Trebus. I think that's like a good 3 or 4 minutes of possession time for the Street Force. Just not letting Depression have any opportunity. Won by the Tropical Depression. Corrigan will go around trying to look for Elias. Not hard enough. Picked up by Edgecombe. Centers on the circle. Wilson, button hooks, goes back to the corner. Looking for an option. Has Frost at the point. Shot just going wide. Rebound and a great save by Trebus. Just got bang time. He scores! Number 2 and hold everything. We got an injury and it's Corrigan. Well, Darth gets number 2, but right now our main concern is Tim Corrigan in the slot. And he took something up high and, oh boy, that does not look good. He is going to head back to the bench. So Corrigan is going to take some time on the bench. We'll check on him in just a little bit. A little bit of a bittersweet goal from Kevin Darth will make it 3-0 for Street Force. As Michael Smith will feed upwards. Here is Fox with a shot that is blocked. Picked up by Staten. 3-on-2 for Street Force. And knocked away. Picked up by Modi on the right circle. Tries a wrist shot that's blocked. As it is cleared out by the Depression. Trying to race it down. Take a look at Kupalias on the left corner. We'll try to go up to Modi. Shaw decides to drop it to Modi at the point. Waits. Tries to feed to his left. Back to Staten. Shot just going wide. Another shot off the side of the net. Shaw. Trying to look for an option. Goes for Modi. Trying to settle it down. Gets around Smith. Tries to feed into the slot. Trying to take a shot. Too much traffic in the slot. Back to Staten. Shot just going wide. And Trebus covers with 2:10 remaining. $1:45 remaining in the second period. Look out, and a tip from Shaw covered up by Trebus. So far, the Depression has had only one shot on goal this period. It's just been all Street Force's game, and a quick shot from Frost that is blocked. Corrigan tries to escape, trying to get something started. Back to Staten, a shot going wide, trying to cover up, unable. It's pushed off, and we got a penalty coming up, and I expect this one to be on Frost. Let's see what the call is. But either way, it's going to be a power play for Tropical Depression, and a much needed one. Yeah, the Street Force just trying to figure out who got the penalty. They say it's a high stick, so it happened away from the play, I think, and it's going against Shaw. So a much needed power play for the Tropical Depression. They only had one shot on net this entire period. And a tie-up will go to Street Force. They've been dominating today. As Modi just trying to kill off some extra time, but I'm sure that the refs are going to tell them to move it. And they will. Goes off the safety net, held up by Corrigan. Gets around, but gave it away to the Street Force, and they will feed it back down the floor. 50 seconds remaining in the second period. So the Depression have the remainder of this period to score on the power play. Will be fed back to Nowicki. Nowicki thinking, now decides on a shot, didn't get all of it. They've been either attributed to Staten with a block, or he just didn't get a clean one. As Staten will clear one more time, 25 seconds left in the period. Corrigan will take control as everybody tags up. And trying to split the D, unable, but does get it to Farrell. Centers, one-timer, what a save! Wow! Wide open net, and just couldn't get it in. And that's going to kill the remainder of the clock. And that will keep the 0 on the board. As Weaver, I think, just dived across last moment and just kept the 0 on the board. 3-0 Street Force after 2. Depression still have 45 seconds on the clock. for the penalty kill, or the power play rather. And really hasn't been that clean for them, but they did get one great opportunity, which ended up being a great save from Ryan Weaver. We'll go up to Fox. Poked back by Coscarelli. He's going to try to go for a short-handed here, but he's not going to be able to settle it. Derek Holt off the boards. Holt taking a poke check. Just stays on side. Holt tries to feed to Fox. Poked away as Waters tries to clear up over to McMahon and will get across as now the Depression are forced to go back. Well, I was sure that he touched that one. I was sure that was touched, but they will play on, but that will kill the remainder of the penalty.
3, 2, 1, go.
McMahon will drive it out as Shaw is out of the box. They tag up Depression, having their first offense in quite a while. Fox holding up on the shot, now will feed to the left corner. Nobody available to take it for Depression. It'll be DiPiero for Street Force up to Coscarelli. We'll play all at the boards. 3-on-2 the other way. Goes across to McMahon. Tries a slap shot and a save from Trebus. One by Depression, trying to get out of there. Corrigan unable to push it over, and DiPiero throwing on the Jets as he heads to the opposite corner, beating out every black jersey. So now we'll feed right. Looking for an option, goes for Wilson, and tried to feed to Edgecombe, but taken away by Corrigan. We're trying to go up the boards, kept in by Kevin Darst. Intercepted by Corrigan again off the boards. He'll try to go across, but too much power will give it to Chris DiPiero. We'll reverse in the corner. Goes for Kevin Darst, back to DiPiero. Crosses. Taking a poke check from Elias, but does go up to Wilson through center. Another poke check from Corrigan, but it's just been back and forth the line now. Oh, turnover, here he is, Corrigan. Shot, that first shot's blocked by DiPiero. Second one goes into the corner. Back to Edgecombe for Street Force. Try to get around Michael Smith. Tries a shot, one turn! Nathan Wilson gets one and will make it 4-0. Street Force off on a one-timer of his own. So now both Darst and Wilson have 2 goals each. They've been working off each other all game. And at this point, it's just going to be a competition to see who's going to become first star. Here's Corrigan trying to break it, and that was a block. And just driven into the corner by Weaver. That's just been as much action as he's had all game. Wow, Staten just putting a lot of power over to Modi. The speed and strength's all you need, Staten. But he's going to take a wrist shot here and covered up by Trebus. So the 2 goals have now given Darst his 5th and 6th goals, and Wilson his... That's strange. I'm trying to find him on my roster, and some reason not showing up on here, but I know he's had some before, as that one just squeaks out of the glove of Trebus. The wiki trying to get something started for Depression. Centers, and here's another one going wide from Staten. Staten has been just missing the goalpost wide all game, but that really has not made any difference for the Street Force. It's crossed over to Staten, no cross again. Back to Modi. Modi from the point taking an option. Now we'll head over to the corner to Staten. Looking into Wiki. Centers up and unable to handle it. Comes out. Might turn into something. Cut off by Kevin Frost. Frost will play off the borders over to Barrett Modi. Switches places with Shaw. Now will head through center. Splits 2D. Over to Shaw. Wrist shot blocked by Nowicki. And he'll play it around. Over to Modi at the slot again. Unable to handle it. Trying to avoid Dylan Nowicki. Will play around the boards looking for Kevin Frost. Frost will just backtrack, looking at 2 black jerseys. Now goes to Staten. Couldn't get a clean shot into his bench, letting him know about it. Here's another wrist shot. Save! And a rebound chance covered up by Davis.
Just a little more second on that match.
Back it goes to Waters, that backhand going wide. And now the Depression just want anything to go right in their direction. Comes loose over to Waters, trying to look for a wraparound, unable. Here's Kupalize the other way, trying to get something started, but again lets it get away from him. And Pertis trying to hang on for some help. And that one is stuck, and we'll have a face-off. As we approach the 7-minute mark, and they're going to put this one between the dots. Toss up, goes to Depression, not for long as Coscarelli pushes it across. McMahon waits for it, now goes for Coscarelli, leaves it behind. Depression trying to get something going quickly, and again overstretches the pass as Pertis will put it over to Waters. Coscarelli taking a shove. Here is Corrigan. He loses it. Back to Coscarelli. Couldn't get around Smith as they'll go to the right corner. Smith, I believe, is going to take possession. Trying to look for Elias. Pops up in the air and lands in hands of Michael Smith. Pertis holds up. Tries to feed to the slot. Intercepted by Corrigan. Tries to clear it out. Does get through as Matt Cruz has no choice but to send it back in. O'Quinn will quickly feed it upwards. Corrigan waiting. Tries to feed up. Intercepted. Here's Waters. Tries to loft it over, and an easy blocker save for Jim Trebus. Matt Cruz, and a tip going wide. Try to look for a wraparound, couldn't get a clean one, and another chance going wide from Waters. McMahon in the left corner tries to feed to the slot, unable as it is cleared out by Corrigan, and an icing against the Depression. Less than 6 remaining in the 3rd period. Toss up on the draw, goes to Depression. Oh, bad turnover. Here's Edgecombe. Couldn't get a clean shot. It is lofted over. Centers again, riding over the crossbar. Some crazy bounces in the last few seconds, and a shot is blocked. Derek Holt trying to feed up. Breakaway for the Depression, and it's Farrell. Shots. Score! That will break the shutout as Farrell finally gets the Depression on the board. So the shutout is broken. Well, Weaver didn't have many chances today. Probably has gone cold, but it's already difficult going up against a breakaway. As they'll try to drive the slot. Picked up by Doris going wide. And will be picked up, and they can get it away. Unable is going to be Nathan Wilson. And quickly turns it over in his own circle. Corrigan going down. No call from the officials. Corrigan trying to keep it alive for the depression. Trying to clear out, unable. Shot going wide. Bill Nowicki tries to speed up. Going down and going down again. And now a penalty is going to be called here. May have been looking for retribution there, because he thought he was penalized, but it ends up going the other way around, and the depression will get their second power play.
4-on-4.
Yeah, Street Force felt that there was a penalty against the depression, but it's going to be a power play for the second time today for the depression. One by the, whoa, that one went off of Staten, but it may turn out for the better. Here comes Modi. He's got a break. Shot saved by Travis. This is the kind of stuff that's been really going wrong for the depression. Even on the power play, they are just not holding the zone. And with them being down by 3, it really isn't going to help them that. Here comes Frost with a shot. Again, the Street Force are short-handed. And here they come back the other way. Finally, the depression out of their own zone as Hold will try to find some help. Tries a shot that is blocked with about a minute remaining on the power play. Glove down by Aquilano, but they are forced offside. They'll change up the power play unit, and shot just went off a foot and wide of Ryan Weaver. Frost waiting, faking a couple of dumps, and now we'll get around as the Street Force just kills some extra time. 2:40 remaining in regulation, 35 on the penalty. Off the left, it's going to be Farrell again. He has the lone goal for the depression. Tries to feed to the slot, unable, as Staten's going to try to go for it. No, he's just going to leave it for Bill Nowicki. Nowicki will go right. And again, not a clean entry. This has been a big problem for the depression, as Smith will just go to the right corner. 5 seconds remaining. And this has really been a wasted power play for the depression, as Isaac Wilson is back on the floor. Less than 2 remaining. Just not been going the depression's way today, as Coscarelli tries to clear out. Kept in, but blocked by Staten. They do cross the line. Modi escapes. 2-on-1. Modi centers to Staten, off a couple of feet. Coscarelli lifts a shot. Gets around. Coscarelli still holding on. Shot saved by Trevis with 1:31 remaining in regulation. Won by the depression. They have to act now if they have any chance of getting back in this game. As Michael Smith gets around a couple, tries to get around Kupalias, unable, back to Matthew Cruz. Matt Cruz with 1:10 remain. Escapes, develops to a 2-on-2. Quick shot, saved by Trevis, rebound, unable to get it off. As Corrigan waiting for an option, now decides to go directly to the net. Weaver with a save. Picked up by Matthew Cruz of the Street Force. As we approach 15 seconds left, Street Force continuing to show their dominance in the B division ever since their overhaul of the roster. Robert McMahon on the left boards. From the left circle, waiting. Tries to go for the slot, backhanded. It's still loose in there. It will be picked up by Corrigan. As they will clear. I am looking, and there is an icing against the Depression. So with that, the Street Force will be moving up to 6-1. Depression will remain on the bottom of the standings, going to 2-6. Again, nothing really going right for them this game. This has been entirely Street Force's game. As Puertes will go up to Edgecombe as they're going to aim to kill the remainder of the clock. Edgecombe will just loft it in, just wind down the rest of the clock. The Street Force will come out of this game with a 4-1 victory over the Tropical Depression, and will solidify the position and the standings, going to 6-1. Both goals coming from Darst and Wilson. Some great plays now, Dave. They have controlled the entire game from start to finish, with just one blemish on the scoreboard coming from Davis Farrell. That was off a breakaway. I can't really blame Ryan Weaver for that. So with this, could this be the time for Street Force when all is said and done? We'll be back for the wrap-up. Well, the game has been dominated by the Street Force all game long. They have a lot of possession time and some great plays. The one-timer from both Kevin Darst and Nathan Wilson. It's going to be tough to pick who's going to be the top star of the game. But, of course, does this mean this could be their first run at a Carolina Cup? It certainly looks that way, but stranger things have happened. We just have to wait and see when the playoffs come. And as that is going on, we are near the last stretch of the fall season. So just keep it here as we will continue to cover all the games. This is Danny Wilson from XL Sports World. We'll see you next time around. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to check out the other games here on our YouTube channel at Raleigh Street Hockey. Also be sure to check out our sponsors at allblackhockeysticks.com. You can get an all-black stick for just under $100. Not a bad deal. Also be sure to check out our other sponsor, Hagen Hockey, which has some great hockey equipment for you. In order to get free shipping, just use the promo code Raleigh Street Hockey.